enforcement received a tip about the location of a wanted suspect. The police, thinking they had the element of surprise, decided to execute a dramatic raid on the suspect's residence. Little did they know, a small but crucial mistake was about to unfold. As the police prepare to bust down the suspect's front door, they make a critical error, not stationing an officer outside to monitor potential escape routes, like windows. The suspect, cunningly waiting for the opportune...
First off, what the fuck happened to y'all cruiser, though? I'm like, yeah, my bad, y'all, yeah, but this is a reaction video, though, and I'm looking and they ain't say shit about the cruiser. Who the fuck ran into y'all before y'all did this? And they just like, nah, I should still work it. Let's keep going. But how the fuck you gonna run a certain type of warrant without sitting here covering all your exits? That's literally rule number one. If anybody come knock on my door saying warrant, I'm out the back.
Moment takes advantage of this oversight.
Oh, they was thinking.
With all the officers inside,
no
the suspect seizes the chance and slips away through an upstairs window, leaving the police none the wiser. Unfortunately,
the bystander watching this shit, and he just like, yep.
In this case, the police made a classic rookie mistake. Leaving no one outside allowed the suspect to exploit the situation and make a clean getaway. The police were in pursuit of an individual who had ignored their stop order. In an unexpected turn of events, a second individual, later identified as the suspect, took drastic measures to hinder the police chase. He threw a dumpster.
That's classic level comedy right there, yo. Look at how perfectly he rolled this trash can. I don't think this could have been an Olympic sport. How purposely, accurately, he put this damn trash can in front of guy. Bop. Didn't hurt him, didn't injure him.
He threw a dumpster in the path of the pursuing officers, escalating the situation. The location of the arrest was the same area where the initial confrontation occurred, on Brazil Cameron Street in Jabaquara.
Yeah, it should be going down to the police in them other countries. I don't even think they get paid that much.
Fortunately, the police acted swiftly. Props to the cops, though. They didn't let Dumpster Man ruin their day. They nabbed him quickly. I mean, you've got to give it up for their hustle. Here, we got a crazy story from White Settlement, where a motorcyclist decided to take the police on a wild ride. Spoiler alert, he even pulled off the old loop-de-loop escape maneuver.
Not the loop-de-loop. How you can call it the loop-de-loop?
The White Settlement Police Department is on the lookout for a motorcyclist who basically turned the streets into his racetrack. Our guy took the cops on a thrill ride, making it clear he's not a fan of easy getaways.
The loop-de-loop. Yeah, you can hit him with that on a bike, though. Only on the bike can you do that.
This motorcyclist had a different script in mind. He led the police on a dangerous chase that had everyone on the edge of their seats. And just when you thought it couldn't get crazier, our guy here decided to spice things up by going in a full circle. In the heart of a blocked-off street, an electrifying spin steals the spotlight. Brace yourselves for an adrenaline-packed motorcycle pursuit. Who could have predicted that a seemingly ordinary chase would escalate into this thrilling spinning spectacle? This guy showcases impressive driving skills, skillfully navigating the chase and narrowly avoiding a collision with a van. However, his luck runs out when a roadblock emerges in his path, presenting him with a dilemma: halt for a chat or attempt a daring escape through skillful spins.
Oh, okay, top and bottom. Top and bottom. They ready for motorcyclists to come through here. See, they know. They know.
What's even more jaw-dropping is that this guy refuses to yield, abandoning his motorcycle and resorting to a foot chase.
Right, at this point, it's
Little does he know,
guy.
the pursuing officer, demonstrating remarkable multitasking, releases both hands from the handlebars, grabs his phone, places a call for backup, and remarkably maintains visual contact, even as the bike falls apart during the pursuit.
He's gassing these dudes up. I don't know if I like this uploader. He's gassing them up and they don't deserve it. Dude just got on his bike and he like, look, he put both hands on the pedal. I mean, both hands on the handlebar. Bro. Like, who else could do that?
Two guys were revving their sports bikes through the morning streets, enjoying the crisp air, when suddenly, the unmistakable blare of a siren broke the peace. It doesn't take long for them to realize they're in the midst of a high-stakes police chase.
Korkudan hiçbiri polisi geçmiyor amına koyayım. Nereden? Korkudan polisi geçmiyorlar.
Yeah, they already knew.
These bikers kick off a pursuit that's about to escalate with fast bikes, intense spins, and a chase, turning the quiet morning into a heart-pounding adventure. Pushing their bikes to the limit, the chase takes unexpected turns through the waking city. They managed to outsmart the pursuing cops, finding sanctuary in a large warehouse. Hiding their bikes, they disappear from the chasing radar, leaving law enforcement baffled. It's a great escape that adds a daring twist to the madness. Next on our list, we have a heart-stopping chase that unfolded in Kocaeli as three daring individuals, including a woman, tried to outrun the cops in a stolen car. The stolen vehicle, swiped from the streets of Istanbul, caught the attention of the Kocaeli police. What followed was a pursuit that will leave...
What the fuck was that?
Caught the attention of the Kocaeli police.
What the fuck?
What followed was a pursuit that will leave you on the edge of your seat.
This weekend, kid, what the fuck is you supposed to do with that? Bro, my son kick harder than that.
As the stolen car approached the Derent-Lyman junction, the police took decisive action. Blocking the road, shots were fired at the vehicle's tires in an attempt to bring it to a halt. But here's where it gets intense. The driver, undeterred, decided to make a daring escape, colliding with both police and civilians.
So dangerous. I literally just watched a video recently where it was these four teenagers. I don't even think the vehicle was stolen or nothing, but they took them on a high-speed chase, went all the way down into the dead end of a currently being renovated HOA lane. And when they got to the end of it, they knew they couldn't go nowhere, so they decided, let me try to back up into the cops. Cops unloaded so many shots into their damn vehicle, man, it's crazy.
Civilian vehicles in the process.
But this in another country, this ain't America. They probably let some shit like this go. They ain't gonna shoot you in the face for it. Yeah, you know, damaged a little
Check
bit
this
of
out.
vehicle,
I'm
but
gonna
they're
show
not
you
gonna
how I
throw
afforded this car.
themselves in front of the vehicle
Okay, you ready?
and then say you tried
100.
to
After a
run them over.
nail-biting chase, the three individuals were finally captured by the police. Now here's the twist. Despite the high stakes, the suspects were brought to court and, shockingly, released on bail under judicial control. The legal system works in mysterious ways. Here,
That's how the U.S. works. You steal a car, cop gonna try to, yeah, it is a crime. That don't mean execute. If you get pulled over, it shouldn't be, hey, you're gonna have a higher chance of getting shot than going home. It's crazy. So if you jack a car, you should be able to go to jail for it, right? At no point did they threaten them cops, but the cops put themselves in front of, they tried to stop themselves with their bodies. And when you do that, you can say somebody tried to kill you and you can pull out your gun and shoot the fuck out of them.
we have a gripping story from Barbacena, where a failed escape attempt unfolded during a police chase. An individual from Contagem found himself in a tight spot after allegedly attempting burglaries in the area.
What? Oh, tuck and roll.
As the police pursued the fleeing vehicle, the suspects made a daring move by jumping out of the moving car. Moments later, the driver lost control and the car ended up flipping over. Despite the chaotic turn of events, the authorities managed to apprehend 2 out of the 3 suspects. They were taken into custody, but the third suspect managed to evade capture by fleeing into the nearby woods.
Oh my.
Up next, we bring you a concerning incident from Rondonia, where
illegal
illegal loggers obstructed a police vehicle, preventing the pursuit of a timber-loaded truck.
loggers?
In a daring act at one of the main frontiers of illegal logging expansion in Rondonia, a group of illegal loggers obstructed the police in Kujubim, located in the northern part of the state. The situation unfolded when the police attempted to pursue a truck loaded with timber. The video captures the moment when loggers block the passage of a police vehicle on a dirt road. It shows a timber-loaded truck passing through the road, followed by a group of vehicles preventing the police vehicle from the environmental battalion from
teamwork, bro.
Pursuing. You won't believe what went down in Stavropol on June 22nd. This guy makes a Hollywood-style escape from the courthouse in the heart of the city.
That's really what you need in any criminal activity. As long as you got solid teamwork, shit is going to work. If your team is lacking, that's your only downfall, you know? And most of the time, if you do a one-man team, that's the most solid team you can have. One-man team.
But wait, there's more. The chase that followed turned into a full-blown shootout. And guess who got caught in the crossfire? 2 innocent bystanders.
I wasn't listening. What happened?
The guy bolts from the courthouse, and the cops go full speed after him. Next thing you know, shots are fired, and unfortunately, 2 folks who were just minding their own business end up getting hit. Not the kind of action you expect in your daily routine, huh?
So that's what you get when you don't know how to shoot. You got people all in crossfire, and you hit the court, and you just decide to start opening fire.
Now, the aftermath has everyone questioning courthouse security and wondering how this guy pulled off such a bold escape. They're investigating the whole shebang, from the breakout to the shootout. A driver straight up brushes off a police stop warning, and what unfolds next is totally off the charts. Let's break down the details and see what this driver decides to pull off.
İzmir Emniyet Müdürlüğü'ne bağlı trafik şube ekipleri Alsancak'ta uygulamada. Uygulama esnasında polisin dur ihtarına uymayan bir sürücü.
There's this driver who decides to play a game of cat and mouse with the police. The police attempt to pull the car over, but instead of complying, the driver decides to make a run for it, nearly
Not American shit. No, that's not in America, bro. Did you see what he just did, bro? That's an insta-kill, bro.
There's this driver who decides to play a game of cat and mouse with the police.
That's insta-kill,
The police
bro.
attempt to pull the car
Straight through your
over,
windshield,
but instead of
so bad.
complying, the driver decides to make a run for it, nearly hitting the
They
officers
just
in the
slap
process.
window, like,
What ensues is a jaw-dropping scene of confidence and bravery, or perhaps a touch of overconfidence.
Yo, that's attempted murder. Vehicular homicide.
As the car accelerates, the police officer, displaying an astonishing level of self-confidence, decides to take matters into their own hands, literally. With one hand on the car and the other pounding on the window, they attempt to bring the fleeing vehicle to a halt.
Yeah, good attempt.
Watch this intense escape footage where a guy plays a real-life game of cat and mouse with the cops. It's a scene you won't believe until you see it.
Boy. Look
Game of
at
cat
that
and mouse with the
boy.
cops.
They is riding out there.
It's a scene you won't believe until you see it. There's a guy on the run from the cops, sprinting as if there's no tomorrow. It's like a marathon but with handcuffs. Just when you think he's caught, he makes a beeline for his house, and the drama takes a sharp turn.
Oh, wow. Locked you outside. It's my house. But I done made it home. You done fucked up. You done fucked up now, Mr. Postman. Y'all done let me make it home and lock my gate. Good luck.
He's racing against time, heart pounding, and with some unbelievable stroke of luck, he dives right through his gate. You can almost hear the dramatic music playing. But here's the twist. The cops hit a roadblock. They can't just waltz into his house without a court order. I mean, seriously, who knew gates could be so effective against the law? We've got an incident.
They know they can't just kick his shit in and go over the top, man. He made it home safe.
Straight from Istanbul, where a suspect managed to pull off an unbelievable escape from the hands of...
But I fucking made it. I'm trying to make it again, right out that door. Right out that damn door. I know y'all watching.
The police. Let's break down the intense chase captured on camera. The suspect, brought to the Istanbul courthouse to face the judge, unexpectedly breaks free while handcuffed and surrounded by police. A real-life chase ensues as the suspect navigates the streets, showcasing a daring escape.
He is still cuffed.
As the pursuit continues...
Bro, this some American shit. The fuck you shooting that guy for, bro? He's fucking cuffed. He fucking cuffed, man. That's crazy. He cuffed and he running away. Yeah, he didn't stop, but why you busting that guy?
Police open warning shots in an attempt to stop the fleeing suspect. The suspect, hands cuffed, manages to outpace the officers chasing him through the streets of Istanbul. A handcuffed suspect is on the run, and even civilians join the pursuit. Watch.
Look at this thing.
A handcuffed
Everybody running at you with pistols and shit.
suspect is on the run, and even civilians join the pursuit. Watch this live broadcast of a sharp-eyed driver giving the police a run for their money during curfew. It's like a scene from Fast and Furious, but with a Turkish twist.
Is it cold on the roads? Did he do that by accident? Nah, he hit that shit.
Check this out. The Hawk car is on the loose, and the police are hot on his tail during curfew hours. This driver's got skills, and he's not shy about showing them off. Even when he turns into tight corners, guess what? Drift mode engaged.
And he let the homie out.
Çektim vallahi.
Witness this pro-level drifting with the police in hot pursuit. Fast and furious vibes in Turkey. This guy's making it happen for real. His escapades are leaving everyone in awe. An investigative arrestee managed to pull off a Houdini act and escape from the temporary detention center of the Isik Ata District Department of Internal Affairs. Let's dive into the details.
That boy body thin. My big chunky ass. I'm locked. Bro. I ain't making it out of that. I'm locked. Yeah, bomb me out. Bomb me out though, for real. I'm locked. I can't. Only the special people can escape out of that shit.
According to reports, he made a break for it from the Isik Ata District Police Station's temporary detention center. The incident unfolded today, October 10th. Now, this guy wasn't just any ordinary detainee. He was suspected of theft.
Yeah, that boy a thief, alright. He make it right into your shit. Right through your gate.
Here's the kicker. Instead of keeping a close eye on the party they were supposed to be guarding, the police ended up patrolling the non-guarded shindig. And you won't believe it. He didn't even break into a run. He just passed peacefully. This high-speed police chase involved a stolen vehicle that...
Things happen. Things are changing.
I got it, AMC.
...that ended in a dramatic crash.
Oh, sandwich down.
First off, imagine this. A suspect, out of control, causes a serious accident while in a frantic escape attempt. The vehicle in question was recently reported as stolen, and the Federal Highway Police initiated a pursuit on the highway. The underage driver behind the wheel raced through the streets of Porto Velho, and things escalated quickly.
Then he did.
As the chase unfolded, it became increasingly intense. The suspect...
No joke, yo, no joke. I've seen a car just chilling on this side like that on the side of the road, and I was thinking like, what if something like this happened where the guy just got the fuck gone, like he knew he was fucked up, knew he was high or some shit.
Desperate to evade capture, made daring moves through the city streets, reaching alarming speeds. During this high-stakes pursuit, the situation took a turn for the worse. The suspect, navigating the stolen vehicle recklessly, ended up causing a severe accident. The impact not only resulted in significant property damage, but also left several individuals with serious injuries. Check this heart-pounding footage of a guy on a motorbike attempting a daring escape from the cops. But guess what? Things took an unexpected turn, and it was a chase like no other.
Boy tried to make it over, he couldn't. Little tire ass boy.
In this scenario, a guy on a motorbike is attempting to evade the police. He maneuvers through the streets, confident that he has everything under control. However, as he tries to execute a U-turn, a sudden barricade in the middle of the road catches him off guard, disrupting his plans. There's no room for a slick getaway, and he's left with no choice but to ditch the bike and make a run for it on that a more skilled maneuver, like cutting the gas and accelerating within the bend, could have prevented the crash. Shocker unfolds when the woman courageously hops off the moving motorcycle, setting the stage for a jaw-dropping turn of events.
For me to want to watch the entire video.
A perseguição se concentra no casal e o motoqueiro entra numa viela.
As the pursuit intensifies, a citizen, apparently siding with the fleeing couple, attempts the unthinkable to knock down a police officer. It's a daring move that adds an unexpected layer of tension to the already electrifying chase. A Nissan Altima loses a tire and its bumper during a high-speed pursuit, yet still manages to cross the state line.
Bro, a Nissan Altima was pushing it, bro. Why does that damn fender always fall off of those Nissan Altimas, bro? I was literally telling somebody this shit the other day. I was like, bro, I look like my sister shit, because she know her fender was falling off. But everybody else fender's falling off. That's bad manufacturing right there. But it's the front fender though.
Upon entering the roadway, the individual activated their emergency lights and siren, making an effort to catch up to the vehicle. Successfully reaching the suspect's vehicle, they signaled the driver to pull over to the shoulder. However, as the individual approached the rear of the suspect's vehicle, the driver accelerated away from the traffic stop.
He should have known as soon as them lights flashed that it was up.
The suspect then initiated an evasive maneuver, swiftly crossing all 3 lanes of westbound traffic and maneuvering between vehicles, reaching speeds exceeding 104 miles per hour. This next video is about an escape from a temporary detention center in the Republic of Tuva. In a place where a temporary detention center is meant to be a secure facility, the escape artist had different ideas. Outsmarting the system, they executed a daring escape, leaving everyone bewildered and scratching their heads. And there you have it, a daring escape from a temporary detention center in Tuva that has everyone talking. Real life sure knows how to throw us some curveballs. Here is a wild police chase where a suspect manages to outsmart not 1, but 2 pit maneuver attempts.
This is holiday light traffic on a pretty mellow week here. And look at this. Oh, look at this. I have never seen.
The suspect is weaving through traffic, pulling off hairpin turns, and the cops, well, swift like a ninja.
Wow, I just built the most amazing workflow.